Guys, welcome back to my channel. The month of January is finally over, so now it is time for January favorites. If you were interested to see what I was loving this month, just keep on watching. Okay guys, let's do this. I am so happy the month of January is finally over. It was like 5 months long, and every time I looked at the calendar, it was like yet another week in January, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on? We need to get this ball rolling because it was just dragging on. And like every time I turned around, like something happened. It was just, the past 2 weeks have been kind of like really crappy for me because if you follow me on Instagram, you know my dog Spike was very sick and that kind of consumed my whole, end of the month. And it was just one of those things where I had to just watch him and take care of him because he got a really bad infection and he was having a really bad reaction to the medicine. So I'm happy that we are in February and now I can share with you the good products from January. So good vibes from now on. Let's begin. First thing we're gonna talk about is this. This is by MAC. It is the Dazzle Shadow Liquid and this is in the shade Beam Time. So I had posted, I wanna say a kind of makeup of the day or like makeup photo wearing this. And it is just like a beautiful, like kind of bronzy, coppery shimmer shadow. And it's gorgeous, guys. It is like kind of like a cooling feel when you put it, like when you swatch it or when you put it on your eye, but then it dries down and it's just like a beautiful, like shimmery shadow. Like there's no chunky glitter, there's no like obnoxious fallout or anything. So it's kind of like a beautiful like shadow, without the fallout. And what I love to do is just throw on my crease colors and then take the little applicator and put it, on my lid and then just kind of give it like a little bit of a pop. And it's so pretty, especially like when you open your eyes and you can kind of see it peeking through on your lid and like with your lashes. It is just, it's beautiful. I kind of want to get other colors, but then I'm like, I really like this one because it's just so flattering. Like I think any eye color could wear it and it's just going to make it very, what's the word? Like very like daytime appropriate, or you can, amp it up for nighttime. So it's beautiful. So I love this. And if you haven't gotten it already, it is the Beam Time, so love that. Then the lip combo I've been wearing kind of nonstop. It just kind of went with everything and it just looked good. It was the Stila Liquid Lipstick in Caramello, which I really kind of forgot how good their liquid lips are. I'll do a swatch of it. Okay, that's kind of a heavy swatch, but that's okay. And I've been pairing it with the Sephora Gel Liner in the Nudist. So it's kind of a different combination because the Nudist is a very cool tone pink, and then this is more of like a warm brown liquid lip, but it's just kind of like the offsettingness of the liner for the lipstick that just makes it very flattering. Like it's not too cool and it's not too warm. It's just kind of like a very pretty, neutral pinky brown on your lips, and it lasts all day. It doesn't flake off or get, cakey or feel too dry, because that's the thing, like when it's freaking freezing outside, you don't want like a really super dry matte lip, you want your lips to feel hydrated. So I really like that combination. Like I said, I've been wearing it with any look. It didn't really matter whether I had no eye makeup on or like a full face. I kind of went for that because it worked. So if I wasn't wearing that though, I was wearing this. This is the Tom Ford Matte Lipstick in London Suede. And this is actually what I'm wearing today. And what I really like about this is it's very versatile because you can, depending on the liner, again, here we go with the liner, you can pull it either more pink or more brown, because that's the beauty of this color. When you see it, it's more of a neutrally pink. So you can definitely, like I have more of a pink liner on today, so it's gonna pull a little bit more pink. You have more of like a neutral brown liner, you're gonna get more of that kind of 90s look. But what I love about this is it's matte, but it's more of a satin matte, so it's very hydrating. And I like to be able to put it on and then tap it in. So it kind of gives like that stain. So if I do that like over a lip balm and I tap it in, it's still going to be hydrated because I have the lip balm on, but it's going to kind of stain my lips. So I love this. I like literally can't go wrong with Tom Ford. So got that. And then two like face products, like go-to face products. First one is this Gucci bronzer. Does Gucci still make makeup? I really hope so, because I found this, when I was cleaning out my drawer, I was looking for a new bronzer. Like I didn't want to go buy one, but I was kind of bored with the ones I was using. So then I went through and I was like, ooh, I haven't worn this in like, I don't know, forever. And it's, did I say it was Indian Sand? It was 03 Indian Sand. So look at that. It's like the perfect, like it's not too orange, it's not too brown. It's just like the perfect shade. And actually I have it on today. And I love it. And it blends in beautifully. Like no matter what foundation it was, it just blended in and it looked great. So I really kind of like this. And if I can find it, and if they still make makeup, I'll definitely link it. And then the other thing is the Tom Ford highlighter that I showed in my whole video. Oh my God, guys. This is the most perfect highlight. If you look at that, it's like a champagne-y kind of bronzy golden color. And this is in the O2 Luna. And I love it. I think it's not gonna even swatch probably, but it's like right there under the bronzer. It just looks so good. I can't stop wearing it. I just grab like a fluffy brush and I just throw it on, and it just gives my cheeks a glow. It blends in beautifully with any blush color. Like it's not too like stark, like some might be too silver or some might be too, you know, rosy. It's just like the perfect highlight. And like I said, any variety of skin tones can wear it, even if you're super pale to super dark, because I think it's just very flattering, and it's so soft and blendable that either you can get like a mega glow, or if you just want something subtle, it'll work. So I love that. Okay, so that's pretty much all the makeup this month, because I was really just kind of testing out a bunch of stuff. Like I have a haul video I need to film, but like a lot of the stuff is like fails. So I don't even know if I should do it, because it's just like, some of it just like really sucks, but that's beside the point. Okay, this is the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This is like a little mini thing. It came in like a little set. I got a sample of this. Like I love Jo Malone, and I don't really wear it that often because I only have like, I think 1 or 2. And this is very, very popular. And I got like a sample of it, like one of the little real small samples at, from Sephora. Like you could pick it. And for once they actually sent the sample that I picked. And I just became obsessed with it. Like the smell was just so perfect. Like it's woodsy and kind of like a boyfriend scent, but it's still feminine enough, but it's still kind of sexy. So I got this little travel size of it. It came in, like I said, a kit, and it had like a little body butter. And I've just been wearing it, and I'm like really loving it. And it's hard because like I'm very picky with scents. I kind of just stick with the same scent because it just works for me. But I really like this, and I'm probably gonna get the full size of it during the VIB sale in April. I know that's jumping ahead. It's still a couple months away, but like that's how I think. Like I'm like, okay, well I have the small one and this works right now, but that's something I like want to think about to maybe purchase with a discount. So I have that. And then I have, okay, I'll show you the one random thing, and then I'll do all the hair care because I do have a lot of hair care this month. So this is a necklace. This is an initial necklace that my friend Melissa from Neutrals Inc. makes. She has a whole jewelry store on Etsy, and I wear her jewelry all the time. Like I get questions so many times whenever I wear her jewelry, and you guys, comment, where'd you get that? What's this from? And I always try to link it. But she makes like the most beautiful, like handmade, like dainty necklaces and just bracelets, and it's just perfect. So she has these initial necklaces, and I treated myself to this because it's a diamond initial necklace that she, makes, and I picked this up and I've been wearing it nonstop. If you look at my prior videos, like almost every single video I'm wearing this, and I wear it all the time. I actually didn't wear it today because I have a turtleneck on, and I'm not used to turtlenecks, but what are you gonna do? So I didn't really think it would be, I don't really like to wear a necklace over a turtleneck, so I figured, okay, it's perfect time for me to share this. So it's beautiful, and you can just tell like the quality, and it's so stunning. And I get so many compliments whenever I wore this, anytime I went out, like whether it was like at the, store, or the grocery store, or the doctor's office, or whatever, they just always complimented it. So I wanted to share it with you. If you were looking for just like a really beautiful, like dainty piece, or just something like this, it's so pretty. And the chain is adjustable. It has, 2 different hooks, and it's just like a really nice clasp. And I just pretty much wore this nonstop. Like it wasn't even taking it off, and it just worked. And it's so easy. You didn't have to think about it because it's so light, and it's beautiful. So I have to share that I love that. Okay, let's do hair care. I have a couple things. Some of them are like not really that surprising because like you probably know what they are, but a couple things I know are gonna come as a shock to you. So the first thing that's not really surprising is this. This is a style winder. Now, it is a bit different. It's not the same one. This is actually a bigger one. If you guys know, I love my style winder by Ionic, and I have the 1-inch. It's just like a standard normal barrel, and I use it all the time. But I kind of wanted to get a bigger barrel, and I really only like the style winder because it doesn't damage your hair, and it's the one that twists. So I have several videos using this. Not this specific one, but using the style winder in general. So I got the 1.25 inch, which is the biggest one that they make. And this has changed my curls. Like right now, I didn't touch them up. I curled them a couple days ago and they just kind of fell out, and I just kind of left it, and I didn't really care because it looked fine to me. But when I really did curl my hair and I went through, I was able to get like bigger curls that really held, you know, once I sprayed them and everything, and they just looked really good. Like I got, you know, good volume, and it just is really a difference when you see that you have a bigger barrel. And for me with thicker hair, I find that I was able to actually take larger sections and it didn't get tangled up and it didn't get all, you know, because it was like a bigger barrel. So I really like this, and they must have changed it because now the cord has like a Velcro holder, so it's not like all over your drawer. So I kind of like that too, but I just had to share this. I got a bigger size barrel of my style winder and I really enjoy it. Okay, I have two Way. I've just been really enjoying this brand. This is the Way Repair Conditioner. I was in Sephora, I was shopping, I was in a mood, I wanted to buy stuff and try stuff, and I picked this up, and this is amazing. It is so hair softening, and it smells so good, and it's just like one of those products that when you put it in your hair and you rinse it out, like you know that this is what made it so super soft. And just, you know, I always layer conditioners with a mask, but even so, no matter what like conditioner I use with a certain mask, it's always kind of like the same. But this, when I used this and then I used my hair mask, I knew that this was the one that made it so soft, and like, oh my God, I was able to just run my, you know, comb through it, and it just felt so like repaired and hydrated. So I really like her line, and I'm really impressed with everything that I've tried so far. So that's why I keep trying more, because I'm actually, you know, really liking the results. So the Repair Conditioner. And then this is the Memory Mist, which is basically a heat protectant for, you know, to curl your hair. And it says, you know, you can spray it and then blow dry it, or you can spray it and then curl it. So that's what I did. And it really did hold. Like I said, my curls are a couple days old, so they're not as, you know, good as they were. But when I curled it and then the next day, my hair was like really, it still had curl and you could still see everything. And I attribute it to this because it kind of is supposed to have like a memory where it remembers the curl. So I really like that. And I really like a heat protectant because, you know, a lot of times I just use, you know, whatever, but it actually, you know, didn't feel damaging to my hair. My hair is super soft still. So I'm impressed with those two products. Now, the very last product that is going to come as super surprise to you all because I bashed this. Not bashed it, but like I didn't really like it. It's the IGK Good Behavior, and this is the keratin treatment in a can. Okay, I had so many people ask me about this when I bought it, and my response was always, it's okay, I'm not really a fan, it's all right, I wouldn't recommend it, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm obsessed with it now. I love it. And I'll tell you what happened. I had to do my mom's hair. She asked me to do her hair. She was going out. And so I was going to blow it out. And I kind of like pulled out a bunch of products. And I was like, okay, well, you know, let me use this. I was like, I don't really like this. I said, let me see how it is on your hair. Because I needed to spray something in. So instead of using like a blow dry spray, I said, I'll just use this. And she really doesn't have, you know, that much, she doesn't have as much hair as I do. And it's shorter. And I said, well, let's just see. You know, so I sprayed it and I was reading it. And then I just used it in her hair. Her hair came so sleek and smooth. Even she was like really stunned. And then like a couple days later, she's like, my hair is still smooth. My hair is still straight. It still looks really good. And I was like, oh my God, that IGK did that. You know, because she kind of has just curlier hair and not so much frizzy, but just like, you know, curlier hair. So I was like, wow, why did it work so well for you? So then I'm reading it and I was like, well, I want to try it. Why doesn't it work like that for me? So I'm reading it and it says, you know, sprayed in sections, which I did. And then it says comb through. Well, I didn't do that when I did it on my hair. I just sprayed it, you know, and I just kind of blew it in. I didn't really, you know, think about it. So then I was like, huh, if I comb through. So then as I washed my hair and I used it, and as I sprayed it and then I took my comb and I combed it through and I blew my hair out, then I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. This works. My hair is so straight and smooth, and it's just like I got a keratin treatment, because I know my keratin treatment is kind of on its way out because I got it in November. We're in February. It doesn't last for that long. So I just really like this, guys. Like, if you use it and read the directions and actually comb it through each section so it coats the hair, then yes, you will get like that keratin-like look, because it's going to actually be evenly distributed. So now I'm obsessed with this, and I feel like I need to buy 10 more bottles, because I figure, well, for now I can just kind of hold off on getting my keratin treatment redone since I'm using this, and I really like it a lot. Like, I go and I use a little bit extra when I do like the front of my hair, because that seems to be like the most frizzy. So I just spray it, comb it through, and blow it out. And I mean, it's smooth. And then when I, you know, curl my hair, I mean, it works. I'm super impressed with this. So guys, I apologize if I told you I didn't like it, because now I do. And that's why it's so hard, because you use something and then you're just like, and then you try it again and you're like, okay, wait, I like it. So IGK Good Behavior, I get this, I get it now. I get the hype, I get how it works. Highly recommend. That's it, guys. That is my favorites for this month. I know it's kind of all over the place, and I'm still kind of, I don't want to say I'm kind of distracted, because I'm thinking about what Spike's doing in the other room. But other than that, because he's actually giving me a hard time not taking the medicine. It's been a couple weeks, and now he's catching on to when I'm like putting it and stuff, and he won't take it. And I've tried everything, like literally everything. And I've Googled it, because the medicine that he's got to be on it tastes terrible. And everyone says that. When it was on this blog and reading this whole thing about this medicine. And so now he's driving me crazy, because he won't take it. And he has two pills he's got to take. And he's smart now. He like knows whenever I put it in something, he knows what it is, and he eats around it. So any tips would be appreciated. And pill pockets don't work. Like, I have bougie pill pockets that I got at like the, you know, bougie store, and it's like duck flavored and it's all natural. No. So anyway, I will see you guys very soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. You can hit the button down below. And then if you hit the bell next to my name, you'll get notified of all my new videos. I have new videos coming out. We are back on track, filming, uploading, the whole 9 yards. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your love and support, as well for me, for Spike, for everything. And I will see you guys very soon.